skin. Let's all come together.
Welcome to Thick Skin with Jeff Ross, folks. We are live on stereo with my partner, my main man, cousin, Eddie Tunes. Follow us both here on stereo. Shout out to Stereo for sponsoring our podcast. It's New Year's Eve, and what could be more exciting than talking about celebrity farts? True fans of this show know that I can fart. I can do an impression of any celebrity's fart. So come on in, folks. Come on in. And I'm sorry we weren't on time, but we'll make it up to you.
Oh my God. So, Jeff, who is your favorite celebrity fart? Who's your favorite celebrity to do the fart of? I think that's the first one we should start with.
I just feel like the fatter the celebrity, the more fun it is to impersonate their fart. Although sometimes little skinny people have really, really crazy farts. Let's give people a chance. Before I really unload my latest masterpiece, I really think we got to give people a chance to either weigh in or come into the room. And if you want to leave us a message today, I want to hear your farts, your celebrity fart impressions, and most importantly, requests for me and Ed to do our celebrity fart impressions. Welcome to Stereo. This is the most important talk you will hear all day long, I promise you.
For the rest of the year, probably.
For the rest of the year.
Message. I would like to hear the Queen of England farting. Thank you.
Tori, why don't you give me a tough one? Well, that's the easiest one in the world. I've been doing that one forever.
Let's hear it.
Give me a little intro. Introduce me as the Queen of England.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, trumpets blare. The Queen of England.
Ew. 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 Pretty good, right?
Yeah, no, that sounded about correct. That sounded just right for the Queen of England and her celebrity fart. Too many crimpets and crumpets.
Too many crimpets, and I mean, she's got some, shepherd's pie up in there. 90 years. She's old, so
yeah, blood sausage.
God knows what's in her ass. So something I'm very proud of. Some people collect coins. Some people make their own bread. I can do an impression of it. Any celebrity farting. So thank you.
Hey, Jeff and Ed. Happy New Year, guys. I hope it's a fresh 2021 with a lot of cleansing and relief and just good times. Oh, that one was Jeff. And Ed, I hope your Dolphins just do awesome this year and make the playoffs. Oh. I usually fart when I'm full of shit like that. Happy New Year on Stereo Radio!
Wow, Greg, thank you for that. That was a great, very well done, Greg Dudeus. Thank you very much for that. Wow, people are really grabbing hold of this topic. I love it.
It's very important. It's like how, it's up there with get out and vote. I would say is, what do celebrities' farts really sound like and, smell like? I think is another thing we need to think about.
I got to get in my impressionist head. I'm going to do a little, I'm going to smoke this bowl.
Good idea. It's a good idea. Let me warm up while you're smoking that bowl.
Warm it up. No, save it. What are you doing?
I'm stretching my vocal cords.
You think Rich Little opens his act with his Ronald Reagan impression? Save it, dude. You don't show the shark in the first 5 minutes of the fucking Jaws. Save it, bro.
By the way, I like your hair. Looking good.
Thank you. I had some work done on my avatar.
Very nice. Very nice. You look. It looks. This looks way more like you. This is more accurate for sure.
Yeah, I was playing around, and then I couldn't get it back, so I'm stuck with this Sir Lancelot hair.
Oh, it's beautiful. You look beautiful, baby.
All right. Celebrity farts. The messages are piling up. This is Jeff Ross and Eddie Tunes live on stereo.
Nice new avatar, Jeff. You look like Jennifer Aniston.
Ooh.
Jennifer Aniston. You ready? No, that wasn't a request. That was a roast joke. But if you want, I could do a Jennifer Aniston. Let's save that. Aniston. Yeah, well, never mind. We'll wait for a proper request. All right. Celebrity farts. Come on into the room, folks. It's Jeff Ross, Eddie Tunes. We are taking requests for famous celebrities and what they sound like when they fart.
Eddie Tunes' picture looks like a tennis coach from the 40s.
Thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
That's very nice. Very nice.
I was going for tennis coach from the 70s, but I'll take it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I see. But, all right. Celebrity farts, taking your requests.
You know, what do you think about like a nice ripe pumpkin? Cut it open. What do you think of a fart that smells like that?
A fart that smells like a pumpkin? I don't think I understand.
Yeah, well, you know, it's pumpkin spice is very popular this time of year.
I'm drinking pumpkin spice coffee right now as we speak.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. I love a good pumpkin bar myself. Like a brownie with a cream cheese spread on top. Oh, that'll get the farts so going. Good.
That really does. That's probably what I should be eating for inspiration. I just thought having some coffee and some weed would help me get my farts together because I am farted, like gassed up for the show. So we're taking requests, folks.
Hey, Jeff Ross. Hey, Eddie Tunes. You know whose fart I'd like to hear is the king of the farting competitions, Howard Stern's fart. What would it sound like for Howard Stern to fart? Because I feel like you never hear him fart. All right. Oh, and his wife. Howard Stern and his wife farting. Thanks. Happy New Year.
Thank you, Susie Sitcom. Nice to hear from you. I would not dare emulate the farts of the king of all media, who is he's fucking fart man.
Yeah, he's fart man.
He kind of owns that space. So because he's already in the fart business, I wouldn't dare. That'd be like doing Rodney Dangerfield impression on stage and doing Rodney's jokes. You're basically eating off somebody else's act. So with all due respect to Fart Man, a.k.a. Howard Stern, a.k.a. the king of all media, I'm going to respectfully decline that one request. But, and by the way, if I was a celebrity fart karaoke DJ, like I'd be taking tips to get to the front of the line. Like if you really want to hear one, but.
Listen, you won't do Howard Stern, but you know, how about Robin? Her last name is Quivers. So
no. I'm doing, you know, big celebrities. No one is in the fart business already. So I'm not going to just give it away. You know what I mean? Like I'm an artist. I'm a fartist.
The fartist. Yeah.
I'm the fartist. So, you know, like farting is an art. The art of farting here on stereo.
Yeah. Quality content here, guys. Celebrity farts. Yep. Keeping it classy.
Yes. Thanks, Keith. We put the gassy and classy.
The assy. Yeah.
We put the artsy and fartsy.
Did you ever see that silent but deadly film, The Fartist?
No. Oh, that's funny. That's good. Good one, Ed. All right. Taking requests here. Celebrity farts live on stereo.
Jeff, what does Mitch McConnell's fart sound like?
Oh, wow. That's a tricky one. Let me try to think about this.
Pre-vaccine or post-vaccine? Mitch
Oh,
McConnell.
I would just say, a modern day post-vaccine Mitch McConnell kind of looks like a turtle. Big shot in the Senate, and I don't know what his fart sounds like exactly. I'll try to emulate it, but all I know is
a lot of skin,
a lot of dead skin around his anus. So I'll try to get that now. Mitch McConnell. Yeah. All right, here we go. Introduce Mitch McConnell on the Senate floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the Senate, he says no stimulus package will be available to any American in this year or the next. Please, Mr. McConnell, what do you have to say about that?
That's all I got.
He really is farting in America's face right now.
Right. That's really the key to it. Is everyone should just put their face in their phone. All right. For the next one, I'm going to demand that everybody puts their face up against their nose up against the phone.
Yeah, because these do smell.
They do. I mean, part of it is what's it called? Like in acting, sensory. There's a word for it in acting.
Oh yeah,
it'll come to me in a second.
This show is scratch and sniff.
It is. It really is. Celebrity farts. Make a request.
Jeff Ross, please unfriend me.
Come on, don't be a snob, Keith Andrew. Come on, we're having some fun. Farting is an art, man. We put the artsy and fartsy here on stereo.
Hey Jeff Ross, I just saw your Ghost Adventure clip. Did you find your spirit at the comedy store? Because I know your career died a long time ago.
Yeah, JK, that was crazy, man. The spirit was not at the comedy store, but I do tell a ghost story on New Year's Day. I think it's on at 8 at night on Travel Channel. I'll be on Ghost Adventures. So check that out, everybody. Ghost Adventures on Travel Channel. I went down to the comedy store and I told a long emotional story about being haunted many years ago in my apartment in West Hollywood. So there you go.
Wow.
Crazy times. Ghost Adventure. Yeah. You ever watch those ghost shows, then?
They're not really for me because, these guys, I don't really buy it most of the time. But, at the same time, these guys are all right. You got to roast them a little bit. Zach Baggins.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's good. Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah, I said, what's the difference between... I said, what's the difference between a ghost hunter and a tornado chaser?
What's that?
Tornado chasers are useful. And I said, you Ghost Adventure guys, too bad you've never been haunted by a stylist or an H&M or a Macy's. These guys look terrible.
They definitely look like they're haunting a Hot Topic.
Yeah. So are you moving around, Ed, or am I hearing ghosts? What's going on there?
Yeah, I'm walking around.
I think that affects your. I think that affects your microphone. It sounds like tinfoil.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll stop that.
I think if you sit still, maybe it might be better. Because when I start doing these celebrity farts, I really need it to be like you got to be able to hear like a dingleberry drop. Like you got to be able to hear everything.
Fair enough. I don't want to mess with the process.
I appreciate it because you just have a scratchy mic. I want to make sure everybody hears okay. This is Celebrity Farts live on stereo. Make a request.
Hey, Jeff. You're so fucking Jewish that every year on your birthday, you let your German Shepherd fuck you in the ass.
Ooh, somebody's got a fucking hidden camera in my bedroom.
Yeah, it's not just his birthday.
Yeah, I do it on their birthday, too. I love my dogs. Thank you for that awesome message. Celebrity Farts, make a request.
Listen here, Brianna. You got like fucked up, bitch. Okay? Since you want to know so goddamn much, bitch.
I don't know what that was. What was that?
It was someone complaining to a manager, it seemed like.
I felt like that was, I don't know, Cardi B minus. Who was that?
I'd like to hear David Spade's fart and Alec Baldwin's fart, and actually maybe them hanging out after eating burritos and coffee from Taco Bell. Yep. That's what I'd like to hear.
Well, let's go with Alec Baldwin since he's been in the news a lot lately.
For sure.
Alec Baldwin's farts are so violent it's like getting punched in the face.
It makes a lot of sense.
One time he was fighting a guy over a parking spot, and he farted, and the guy let him have the parking spot.
So what do you think?
Here we go.
You roast them, so you got to hear this firsthand.
No, I've definitely done some research on this one. So set me up. Alec Baldwin's celebrity fart impression. This is Jeff Ross. Intro him.
Yes, you know him as the president of the United States on Saturday Night Live, and as the owner of General Electric in the wonderful show 30 Rock, and from the great movie The Getaway. Please welcome Mr. Alec Baldwin. That is a man with a lot of time on his hands. That's
That was better than I thought it was going to be. Wow.
That was great. I'm impressed. Very angry and then relieved. And that is Alec Baldwin in a nutshell.
That felt cathartic. Thank you. Great request, Susie sitcom. I really appreciate it. Okay, next caller.
Hey, it's Dr. D. Period.
Hey, D.
What about Burgess Meredith farting? Remember him in Burnt Offerings?
I don't remember that one, Dosage. Burnt Offerings. What was that? But, of course, he played Mickey in Rocky.
Yeah, and it was in Grumpy Old Men as the old man's father.
Right. It's so funny. Bet you get your call from your agent. Yeah, Burgess, great news. I got a movie role for you. Oh, great. What movie? Grumpy Old Men. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, who's starring in it? Who else is in it? Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau. Oh, great. So we're all grumpy old men? Well, not exactly. You play their father. You die on page 31. So, Dosage, thank you for your request. Let me work this up. The great Burgess Meredith. Wasn't he in Batman too? Or am I crazy?
He was the Penguin.
All right,
I feel like you got to think about that.
Introduce Burgess Meredith.
The greatest cornerman in movie history. He is the Penguin from the ancient Batman series and the grumpiest, oldest man. Please, ladies and gentlemen, Burgess Meredith.
Thank you. A lot of people expect more from such an accomplished guy, but he was a little skinny guy. And so, I mean, it's not a celebrity impression I would close with, but it's more of an opener. But shout out to the great Burgess Meredith. Thank you, Dosage, for your request.
And, I will say this, to the accuracy of that fart, he was a very no-nonsense, straight-to-business type of dude.
Right.
And that's how he farted.
What's bothering me is this hashtag comedy, because I'm not sure we can really say this is comedy at this point. I'm going to call it open talk.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think this is science. This is like science class. We're learning today. This is very informative. There's definitely nothing to laugh about.
I'm moving this to science.
Very serious. This needs to go to science.
Under science, research, and all right, fine. Well, I'm changing. This is way more fun than I thought it would be. Just so you know. It didn't. It didn't change it though.
Oh, it just says open talk now.
Did I fuck it up? Hold on. All right, celebrity. Every time I start pressing buttons in the middle of a talk, I fuck everything up.
Well, at least you're consistent.
Right. Celebrity farts. I'm going to go science and research and
health.
That's good. I guess we could put comedy for the last one, just so people know.
Yeah,
we're comedians, although we're talking about something obviously very serious today. Celebrity farts, science, research, comedy. I think we should take comedy off. What do you think?
It really isn't. This is not people really. If you're at home laughing at this, there's something wrong with you.
You should probably let it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I ruined it again.
Oh boy.
God.
Oh boy. You're really farting this up. Let's take a
Really
message. Let's take a message.
All right, you take a message. They don't quite have their shit together, but celebrity farts live on stereo. We're doing God's work here. Literally, God has no time for this bullshit. So,
yeah.
All right, make a request. I can do any celebrity fart impression there is.
Jeff, thinking back, we really do have something in common. My uncle also died in Auschwitz at the concentration camp. He was drunk and he fell out of the guard tower.
Oh, God. All right. I love a
Very
good
good.
concentration camp joke in the middle of my fart chat.
Like if this couldn't get any more classless.
Jeff, I heard you give good blowjobs in the back of the Comedy Store.
That's not true. I give mediocre blowjobs in the back of the Comedy Store.
In the front.
In the front. I ain't shy. All right.
Jeff, to be honest, I thought you actually lost your status on stereo and were demoted, and that's why you have that long hair without your Roastmaster hat. Come on, dude. You got to at least wear the hat.
I know. I lost it. I got to get it back. By pressing the wrong buttons and playing with the hair, I lost my Roastmaster hat. Now no one recognizes me, but hey, that's life.
You look good. It's good to try out new looks every once in a while.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dosage.
Yo, Jeff Ross, you should make the hair the new yarmulke.
That's not a bad idea. I could go for that.
We got Jeff Ross here. 9 months since the pandemic. His hair has magically gone from bald to a full set of hair.
Thank you, Lotus Mom. Good observation.
No barbers. You can't get it shaved all the time.
I was jealous of Ed.
Jeff, you look like you beat your meat with a do-rag on. Beat my meat with a do-rag on. Beat my meat with a do-rag on.
Beat my meat with a do-rag on. Beat my meat with a do-rag on.
If you can't write a full joke, just sing the last couple words of it a couple times.
As I sit in my cell,
with
as
my
I
fingers
dipped in shit, and the
shadow of my ding dong on the wall, as the prisoners pass shoving peanuts up my ass, and the guards
and the warden's the warden, not the guards.
The warden's playing ping pong with
my ball.
Would love to hear a Larry David fart. If you can pull that off. Let's hear it.
Oh, I'm going to follow you there, Dr. Astro, for that great suggestion. Larry David is not one of my better ones, but I think I could try to figure this out.
A lot of matzo ball soup. You got to think
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of bagels.
And anxiety.
Yeah. So he's got knots in his stomach because he's got anxiety.
And I hate to put the pressure on you every time, but I really feel like I do better with it when you introduce me.
That's no problem. I got an intro for you. Don't worry about it.
All right, thank you. Celebrity fart. Thank you.
Okay, our next guest from he was one of the co-creators of the wonderful show Seinfeld.
He was?
He was. Yeah. And and he also is the star and creator of the show Curb Your Enthusiasm. Please, everybody, a warm welcome for Mr. Larry David.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. That makes a lot of sense. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty smelly. Pretty smelly.
He is an ass man.
He really is. That was a good suggestion, though. I think I pulled it off.
Yeah.
And by the way, your introductions have been fantastic.
I think people need to know where they come from, and just you got to
exactly.
remember their history before we hear what's coming out.
I feel like we could win a Pulitzer for this. Poolitzer.
I love it.
Ooh, who was that?
That celebrity fart was Tom Hanks.
Oh, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Mr.
Post-COVID
Satch.
Tom Hanks. Post-COVID Tom Hanks.
Very good, man. Right on the money. Right on the money. I like how he did the fart first and then told us who it was.
It's interesting because I thought it was Sally Field at first. But then when he said Tom Hanks, I was like, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Right. They've worked together, and I can see. But, when I just want to say that when you have to explain who it was, it's not a very good impression.
But see, you're right. You're right. I agree with you. But at the same time, it was pretty good. It was a close Tom Hanks.
It was very good. I knew it was Tom Hanks right away, but then he went and explained it. So thank you, Mr. Satch. You're fucking great. All right. Next request.
Hey, Jeff got a G-spot inside his belly button.
Wow.
Is that true?
I don't know. I'm going to find out tonight. All right. Next request.
Me too. You too. You're stealing my shit. I don't know why. Stop stealing my shit. I don't know. Can't we just get...
Dosage imitating another person on stereo. This is fucking hilarious.
Okay. I'm the rapper. I rap. I'm the rapping paper that's rapping for paper. I rapidly rap. I'm going to do a rapping Q&A where I'm rapping, responding rapidly. Yep, just follow me, guys. That's all.
For Rockstar, whispering.
Yeah. Wrap up.
I don't know what's... wrap it up. Rap into a mic. This guy dropped the mic and never picked it back up.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Jeff, your gender reveal color was purple.
I don't even get that. What the fuck does that even mean?
I think it's...
I see. Blue or red,
both.
not purple. Oh, that's funny.
More lavender. With
Every time I fart, I make sure to wipe and make sure I peel. Because when I fart, it goes... And then everybody knows that I done almost shat myself. Well, my friend Andy sure does know a thing or two about that.
I think that was Sling Blade. I think that was a Sling Blade fart.
Was that Sling Blade or Forrest Gump?
Might have been Forrest Gump. There's a chance. It could have
been
been a mixture.
Yeah. I think he went from Sling Blade to Forrest Gump halfway through and worked his way back to Life Goes On at the end. All right. This is Stereo, Eddie Tunes, Jeff Ross. Follow us on Stereo because we're having a lot of fun lately. And shout out to everybody who's leaving us great suggestions for me to do my celebrity farts.
Hey, Jeff. I finally got around to listening to that podcast you did with Bob Saget a while back. It was great. And I think it's really cool you guys are still friends after what he did to you when you were a younger comic. It's got to be awesome.
Thank you, Brian. I'm going to follow you for that. That was good.
You're very brave, Jeff. You're very brave.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, listen, okay? If fucking Eddie Vedder and Richard Simmons want to fucking talk about celebrity farts, let them fucking have a show. Who cares if somebody else has it? Gosh, man, leave these fucking guys alone. They're fucking legends.
Which one's Eddie Vedder and which one's Richard Simmons? That's what I want to know.
I'm Eddie Cheddar. I know that
much. If you're just tuning in, folks, this is Jeff Ross and Eddie Tunes. We're taking your suggestions for celebrity farts. Just leave us a message, and I can imitate the fart of any major star. So you've already missed Larry David, the Queen of England, and what was the other ones we did?
We had a guest, Tom Hanks.
And a great Tom Hanks. Yep.
Yeah. And then we had to pass on Howard Stern because he's the king of farts.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Because that's his thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take
and Burgess Meredith.
Oh, Burgess Meredith. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna write these down. This is important to get. I want to be able to recap later. Hold on. Burgess
Meredith.
Right.
Queen of England.
Right. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks guest.
Right.
And Larry David.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like I did another one besides that, but maybe not.
I know.
It'll all come back.
Yeah.
Because I want to remember these so I don't repeat.
It's
I don't
very
want to repeat
important.
next time if we ever do this again. But I don't do this very often. It's really a party trick I do. This isn't something I've really shown to the public. And I'm known for roasting. And, I feel like I've taken that as far as it can go. And I think the next lane that I'm going to go for in comedy is my celebrity fart impression. So
You've done this as like a private gig at Drew Carey's house before.
I did it at Drew Carey's house. I did it at Richard Branson's estate. And I did it at I don't know. I'm just kidding about that part, but I do pride myself in my celebrity farts. Taking your suggestions live on Stereo.
Jeff, you must have Wi-Fi, which is like Russian wireless technology.
Thanks,
Jeff, you look like a gay vegan mechanic.
I think that was a compliment. Yeah, that's a compliment.
Yes, thank you. I wish. It's great.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, can you do an impersonation of what Shakira's fart would sound like?
Ooh, Carolina. I'm following
That's right.
Shakira.
Oh, you did Alec Baldwin earlier also.
Oh, right. All right. Alec Baldwin out of the gate. Yep.
Yeah. But Shakira, I mean, she's dancing. She moves her hips.
Oh,
around.
no. I have to stand up for this. This is hard.
Of course. Yeah.
Because she's all about like hip shake, or hips don't lie.
Yeah, I would stretch if possible. I think would be a good idea.
Yeah.
You don't want to
You
got to limber up. Yeah, limber up.
All right, let me do a little lap around the living room here. I'm going to move over to the Christmas tree. So, all right, let me get my
You don't want to
hips
cramp
moving.
up. Yeah.
Close your eyes, folks. Picture the great Shakira. Take it away, Ed.
Yes, she's one of an international superstar. You might have known her as the llama from Zootopia,
and she was phenomenal just last year at the halftime show for the Super Bowl. So please, everyone, miss the lovely, vivacious Shakira.
My hips don't lie. My hips don't lie, and neither do my farts.
She's got a long career left in her, Shakira. She still hasn't done her best work.
Yes, Shakira. Adding Shakira to the list. Folks, if you're just tuning in, I've done celebrity farts now for Alec Baldwin, Burgess Meredith, the Queen of England, Larry David, and Shakira. So don't ask for any of those because we did those already, and we're just getting warmed up. This is Jeff Ross and Eddie Tunes live on stereo.
Hey Jeff, why do your picture look like a transgender Jesus and Eddie's look like an athletic Jesus?
Because it's Christmas time. We're just paying our respects.
Yeah, man. Jesus saves, baby. All right. Come on. Next request.
Jeff, you look like after you come, you like to suck a fart out of a girl's ass.
Yeah. Vic's just like reading your book, I think, and just repeating.
Yeah, tough to argue with that one, Vic. Who doesn't like to suck a fart out of somebody's ass? I get the feeling some people are listening to this conversation flying through. Hey, if you're not sure if you should stick around or not, stick around because I've been eating burritos all day, and this is the time. And celebrity farts, you're gonna be glad that you were here for this because this is the next wave of comedy. There's improv, sketch comedy, roast comedy, stand-up comedy, and now I think celebrity farts is going to be the next big thing. So let's get our next suggestion. Yeah.
We're learning here. We're learning.
We're breaking ground and wind. We put the farty in arty. We put the fartsy in artsy. We put the
oh my god.
All right. A captured Austrian tennis coach from the 40s.
Oh, a captured Austrian tennis coach from the 40s? Dosage, celebrity farts. This is not historical farts. That's next week. Yeah. That's next week's show. The spinoff.
Yeah. The next
this is celebrity farts. Yeah. Celebrity farts.
Hey yo, Jeff. Man, I want to fuck you so bad.
Was waiting for that.
Vic. That's. I think he's doing a play on my old joke, but that was fun.
How in the name of fucking Christ is there 50 people listening to celebrity farts? Jesus.
I don't know if he means, bro. I don't know if he means that in a nice way or not. Like, why isn't there 10,000 people listening to celebrity farts? Because we've done some really good. The numbers are climbing, baby. So get on the fucking bandwagon.
When you told me we were doing celebrity farts, I cleared my schedule and my belly. I am ready.
Yeah, I mean, don't be a fucking snob, man. Celebrity farts is, not everything can be fucking serious on this app. Have some fun and break it down. This is science. Let's take your next suggestion.
I would like an impression of Eddie Murphy, but not just any Eddie Murphy. I want you to do every character from the Clumps.
Oh my god.
Oh,
that's hard.
Wow.
Norbert.
Ed, I'm gonna need your help with this.
This is gonna be
Norbert,
Hercules
and the Clumps. When you drink that potion and he get real skinny and mean and you make fun of Dave Chappelle on the stage after he made fun of him. Norbert,
right.
No, the Clumps. No, what was that?
Clumps. Oof.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we could do this, but this should be the Clumps, the definitive Clumps, at the dinner table as a family.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'll be the grandmother and the little boy.
Okay.
And you'll be...
You're Hercules. You're Hercules.
Oh, yeah.
That's the little boy, Hercules.
Right.
And then I'll be, I guess, the dad and the professor.
Right. So you got the hard ones. You got the hard ones, Ed, because they're gigantic.
Yeah. No, I wish I had I wish I had a couple more pinto beans, but I think I'll be able to handle
All right, so
this.
here's how we'll do it. I'll do the grandmother, then you do whichever one you want to do first.
The dad.
So let's just do them all in one scene. Then you do the dad, then I'll do Hercules, and then you do Nutty Professor.
Okay, I got it.
All right?
All right.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll set it up.
Oh, hold on. Switch this ankle up. All right, let's go.
All right. Please welcome the cast of the Club's Celebrity Farts.
Grandma. Father.
Jeez. Whoa.
Oh, wow. That was hard.
Wow, Dad.
All right. Hercules. Yep.
Hercules.
And
now the Nutty Professor. Wow.
Yeah.
You nailed it. You fucking nailed it. My Hercules was kind of off, but you fucking nailed the Nutty Professor, dude. All right, I got to write these down.
The clumps, yeah. Grandma, Dad, Hercules, and the Professor.
That was really good.
Thank you.
Good. Great.
I really appreciate it.
And the guy who gave us that suggestion, thank you for that. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, this is Eddie Tunes, and I'm Jeff Ross. We are taking your suggestions for celebrity fart impressions.
Pick a Kardashian, any Kardashian.
Oh, that's tricky. What do you think? Pick a Kardashian. We might as well go for Kim, right?
Kim, she's got the biggest ass, but I think the best Kardashian fart would have to go to Rob.
Oh, Rob Kardashian. I don't know him as well.
You don't know, so maybe a Khloe.
I mean, I know what he
Kim.
looks like, and I feel like if you're gonna do it, you go for Kim because she got the.
She's the famous. She's got the famous champagne popping butt.
I think I gotta try it.
All right, this is a tough one. You shouldn't be taking this lightly.
No, but this is the easiest one for me because it's like perfect, that ass, and it's musical. I mean, her ass is like one of the greatest instruments of, fart history.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
All right, Kim Kardashian. Introduce Kim Kardashian.
Okay. Yes, you may know her as the star of the greatest reality show of all time, The Kardashians. But she's also married to one of the top names in hip-hop, Mr. Kanye West. But more importantly, you should know her with her work trying to bring down criminal justice and bring reform to what's going on in America. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Miss Kim Kardashian. That fart was just screaming to get out of there.
Music. I mean, she's got the perfect instrument. My dog is freaking out. She doesn't know what the noise was. She thought there was a coyote coming through their house.
Very good.
This is one of our more fun talks, I must admit. We are live on stereo, breaking down some celebrity farts. Thank you all for your suggestions.
Why does Adam Carolla call black people thoroughbreds?
The fuck does that even mean? I don't know.
I mean, Adam Carolla can speak for himself.
and sometimes he never stops.
Yeah.
This is Jeff Ross and Eddie Tunes, live on stereo, taking your suggestions. What you got?
Jeff, do a Bernie Sanders fart.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
A lot of mustard in this fart. A lot of mustard.
I love Bernie Sanders. I've just never done his fart before. So let me think about this for a second. And by the way, he's up there, so I got to count for his age. And
yeah,
is he vegan? Is he vegan?
I don't think he's vegan. I imagine he's, if they don't serve it at Art's Deli, he probably doesn't eat it.
Right.
I think it's one of those situations.
Right.
Yeah. But Bernie, probably a lot of maple syrup too. You got to think about that. Vermont, they love their flapjacks. A lot of cheese. A lot of cheese in Vermont. If you want to be true to your state, you gotta eat what comes from there. So there's a lot of cheese, Jewish delis, so with a lot of spicy mustard.
All right.
And you're stressed out. You're on the road all the time.
Oh, forget it. Of course.
This is tough.
Yeah.
All right.
Not to mention, he's a legend. So you got to put some gravitas into this one.
Yeah.
All right. Introduce Bernie. And by the way, the more serious these introductions are, the better the impressions. When you brought criminal justice reform into that last one, I thought that brought it to another level. And who knew you and I would be so adept at fart humor?
Well, this next person, I'll say, is a legitimate American hero. He's led the charge on taking care of Americans, making sure that we all have health care. He's leading the charge to make sure that every American gets the proper health care they deserve. And then this is a man who goes
healthcare
to
is a right
against
it's
the
a right,
1%.
not a privilege. Yeah.
He fights the oligarchs. He goes after the kings. This man, he's going to take down the stock market, and he's going to fight until he doesn't have a breath left in his body. Everyone, please, Mr. Bernie Sanders. Yep. Yeah.
Ooh.
That was good. That was good stuff.
Farting is
Right
a
on the
right,
money.
not a privilege. Farting is a right, not a privilege. He who smelt it certainly dealt it.
I just went and voted again. Thank
you. Even my dogs. Yeah, that was a good one. Great intro. You give great intro, buddy.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. On the human Wikipedia page.
I think we have time for a few more.
Yeah, at least two more.
Okay.
And I have a request
Jeff,
too, if that's okay.
I bet your farts smell like two Russians fucking a Korean in the ass.
Two Russians fucking a Korean in the ass. What is that? Okay.
I'm gonna thought like Billy West doing Mod Shot, except instead of Shotzi, we're gonna be doing Shartsy.
Oh, some fart humor from my old college DJ partner, the Great Dosage, out of Washington, D.C., who has quite smelly farts himself, by the way, if I recall, from our days in the dorm room and the radio station together. So he knows what he's talking about.
One
And
can only imagine.
Shout out to the great Billy West, who must be the greatest impressionist of all time, who must be hearing us do this and just think that we're out of our fucking minds. By the way, if we do one quick, I might be able to fart for real because I'm holding one in.
If Jeff Ross were to peel the skin back on his dick, it'll smell like Joey Diaz.
That's not a good smell, by the way.
I think we just lost our Pulitzer.
Yeah. God damn it, Smooth Vic.
Mitch McConnell fart sounds like and smells like a turtle fart.
That's right. Oh yeah, and you did Mitch McConnell earlier too. Put
Right,
that on the list.
Right.
Thank you, Dosage. Thank you, Dosage.
Maybe he didn't hear that, or maybe he's just reminding us. I don't know. Or maybe the messages are just backed up for an hour like this. I don't know.
They could.
Hey, yo, Jeff, you look like you text your friends, what are we?
Very good.
Enough.
Sensory recall. I put cream cheese as a substitute for condensed milk in my pumpkin pie recipes, and they probably elicit some pretty gnarly farts, but I don't know.
You got a carload of farts.
She's giving you some farting advice there. Thank you for that. This is Jeff Ross live on stereo. Hit us up with your fart suggestions.
You guys have amazing hair.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can you do what the ghost fart in the movie Ghost would sound like?
Ooh. All right. So Patrick Swayze as a ghost. I mean, this could be current Swayze. That's the weird part about Ghost is, now it's almost like a reality show now. But
you're right. Right. So Patrick Swayze's ghost fart.
Great dancer. Better hair than you or I, for sure. Yeah. He was sick. He did end up passing away of cancer. So you got to imagine that's going to play a factor in the fart. And he's Dirty Dancer. This is, he was a bouncer. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? All right.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the sexiest men to ever grace the silver screen. You know him from Dirty Dancing or as a bouncer in Roadhouse. But most of all, you know him as the hottest man to ever dance next to Chris Farley, Mr. Patrick Swayze.
How was that?
That sounded just about right. That was perfect. Was that the real one?
Yeah. Yeah, we're making magic here on stereo. Making magic.
So funny. Oh my god. Yeah. Yep. Pat, Swayze family, if you're listening, this show is dedicated to you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Swayze estate. With apologies. Jeff Ross and Eddie Tunes live on stereo. Come on, we're trying to do celebrity farts, all right? The suggestions have been fantastic. Don't judge us.
Sense memory. I just remembered it.
Oh, sense memory.
The right way. Coming back to my senses. Oh,
Dylan Riley, thank you for reminding me. So people are reminding us of stuff from like an hour ago. So yes, these must be a lot of messages here.
Sorry, we're not going to get to all of them.
We'll get to most of them. Here we go. Flying through.
So if I'm going to try to figure out, what a celebrity fart is like, I need to know celebrities and where they eat their lunch and dinner and breakfast. Where they eat, what kind of food they eat, how they digest, are they athletic, whatnot. And then I'll give you my impression.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of part of it is
I mean, we did that with Bernie. We broke down his diet.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I think it's important to give some context to each of these. So here we go. Let's fly through some of these requests.
Hey, the secret to Corona?
For Rockstar, you can't whisper.
Yeah.
Hey, Susie, I want to hear your pussy fart.
Oh, pussy
No
farts.
harassment. No harassment.
That's a whole other genre of farting there.
Yeah.
Yup.
What about President Trump's fart? Let's hear that, guys.
President Trump's fart. Not as loud as you'd think it would be. You ready? Here we go.
All right, let's hear it. That was a hole in one. That was a hole in one.
Can you also do Vin Diesel and Sylvester Stallone out to eat? And they're having...
Yeah. I don't know. He died halfway through, but...
Drunken noodles.
All right, young Gatsby. I'll do Stallone and you do Vin Diesel. Ed?
Okay. I can do Diesel.
If you want to do it the other way around, it's fine.
No, I can do Diesel. I can
All right,
figure it out.
Stallone and Vin Diesel eating drunken noodles. You go first if you want. Hey, Vin, how's the food?
Oh, it's kind of good. I'm enjoying it. Here, let me show you how it is. Tight ones. Yeah.
oh, boy, that's a tough smell, and I didn't wash for 2 months when I was recording Rocky. Yeah. Ask me how the noodles are.
Hey, how are the noodles there, Rock?
Oh, drunken like this. I think my ass is drunk too.
Oh, that was my worst nightmare.
All right. Great one. That was fun. All right, couple more.
That one, Jeff, was brutal. You might want to go check yourself out. I'm sorry. Wait, you're on character.
Great suggestions, young.
What about Gabby Centerbeam? How would her fart sound?
Oh, shit. Big Gabby from Precious.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, Precious fart. I feel like it's very romantic. She's very sweet. She's very.
She won didn't she win an Oscar for that role?
She was nominated. Monique won an Oscar. Now, Monique's fart, I don't feel like I feel like stereo would just shut down with Monique's fart. But
set up Gabby from Precious.
I don't know her last name, so I don't want to sound like an asshole. But here we go anyway.
All right.
She's an up and coming rising star in America. You know her from her best role ever as Precious. Please, everybody, welcome, sweet Gabby. Yeah. That was accurate. That was pretty accurate. That was, good job, buddy. Good job. I'm real proud of you.
Oh, it was fun, man. It was fun. I don't know how much more time you have. Can I do a couple more? We
can do a couple more, and I have a request that I feel like we have to get to.
Oh, okay.
If that's okay, I know.
Yeah,
I know,
of course.
I know it's important to do the fans, but I got one that I really think
the
people need to hear.
Whatever your request is, that could be the last one.
All right, sounds good. Let's do it. Let's get a couple more in there, though.
All right.
Hey, I have a question for fucking Jeff Ross, and I am fucking drunk right now. I hope you guys get to my fucking question. But I'll tell you one thing. How long did it take for Martha Stewart to fucking memorize all the jokes she wrote for her for that Justin Bieber roast? How long did it take?
Justin Bieber. Martha Stewart's a professional. How long did it take for her to memorize the jokes? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
she's a professional.
Been
No
doing
one memorizes
television for 40 years.
I don't. She didn't memorize the fucking jokes. What are you talking about?
I need to know what Tom Cruise farting at a Scientology meeting sounds like.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh, Samuel L. Jackson farting.
Oh, what do you think, Ed? Tom Cruise or Samuel? Well, let's try Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson sounds better to me. I mean, this is an accomplished fart. It's not saying that Tom Cruise isn't, but Samuel L. Jackson, I don't know if you know this or not, but he is the highest grossing actor of all time.
Well, let's put the gross in grossing right now and do an impression of Samuel L. Jackson farting. Vintage Sam Jackson. Picture him in the plane, in the bathroom of the plane on Snakes in a Plane.
Okay. All right. Snakes in a Plane.
Set me up. Samuel L. Jackson farting. Thank you.
Samuel L. Jackson, you might know him from such great films as New Jack City, The Avengers, Jurassic Park. But today, we're going back to the classic, and that is Snakes on a Plane, Samuel L. Jackson. Let's hear it, Jeff.
Get these goddamn snakes off my goddamn plane.
I think it's get these motherfucking farts out my motherfucking ass.
Yeah, exactly. Get this motherfucking alligator out of my motherfucking elevator.
Oh my god, this sequel to Snakes on a Plane, Alligators on Elevators.
That's pretty good. That would be truly terrifying.
Oh, so funny. All right, who's next?
All right. Yeah.
Yo, I want to hear President Trump. Let's hear this fart from President Trump.
We did it, didn't we?
Yeah, he did. It was a quick one.
For doing concentration camp jokes, why don't we talk about the real Roastmaster General? My uncle, who ran the oven, sir. Wacka wacka.
Oh my God.
We're not doing concentration jokes. You are.
You are Dominator. I just wanted to slip in your fucking evil fucking craziness.
Celebrity fights, celebrity fights.
Well, who was
Got
that?
a theme song.
We did. We finally got a theme song.
I can attest to that. I've definitely had one of those blowjobs, and they are amazing.
Oh, in the back of the Comedy Store. Is that what he was saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, I guess I get to call you Jeff because you don't have your Roastmaster General hat on. And because you look like Rosie O'Donnell with that new fucking hair, I say that you do a Rosie O'Donnell fart, minus the penis jokes.
Ooh, a Rosie O'Donnell fart is going to be great.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
It is one of my best ones.
I hope this could go to 8 p.m. No.
Wow. Yeah. Her farts are notoriously long. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to think Exit to Eden. You know, you ever see that movie where she's in the leather with Dan Aykroyd?
A League of Their Own. Her farts are in a league of their own.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. All right.
I'll do it. All right, here we go. Rosie O'Donnell. Let me write this one down. Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah.
I missed one too. We did Vin Diesel
and Sly Stallone.
Right.
Having drunken noodles.
Right.
And you did Trump. I don't know if you wrote that down. Do you know that Trump means fart in Britain? So that's
all right.
Little fart for thought.
I did. All right, set me up. Rosie O'Donnell.
Okay. Rosie O'Donnell, one of the most treasured female comedians of all time. She had great specials on Showtime and HBO. But you probably know her best as the third base woman from A League of Their Own. Please welcome Miss Rosie O'Donnell.
Ooh, that was a wet one.
Well, yeah. That was definitely on half price hot dog night.
I just spit water all over myself. Trying to do Rosie with diarrhea, but I should have worked this out at rehearsal.
We don't do sound check for nothing, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know. We should not have missed sound check, and yeah, these suggestions have been fantastic.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
She's getting turned on by our celebrity farts, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Daddy, push me.
Ooh, everybody's getting crazy tonight.
Please show you.
Uh-oh.
All right, since nobody's fucking having any requests at all for you to have farts, just do Jennifer Aniston, bro. Do Jennifer Aniston, but do Jennifer Aniston when she was on Friends, man. Pretend that she's fighting with Ross and she farts because they're fighting, because they were not on a break.
All
Go.
right. All right. Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston, yeah. You know her from The Morning Show, a new hit. She was a great performance in the movie Cake. She's done several films with Adam Sandler, but known her best is Rachel from Friends. Please, warm round of applause for Miss Jennifer Aniston. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Woo! Yeah, that sounds right. I think you hit it right on the head, man. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful fart.
I shit it right on the head. We should put out an album. Great Ed and Jeff's greatest shits.
Oh my god.
If you're just tuning in to Celebrity Farts, you missed my impression of Alec Baldwin, Burgess Meredith, Mitch McConnell, Queen Elizabeth. Someone did Tom Hanks. I did Larry David, Shakira. Ed and I did all four family members of the Clumps. We did Kim Kardashian, Bernie Sanders, Patrick Swayze as a ghost. We did Vin Diesel and Sly Stallone eating drunken noodles, Rosie O'Donnell, and Jennifer Aniston.
Great stuff, buddy. Great stuff.
Greatest shits. I really like it, man. I know you wanted to end with a request. I don't know what it is, but I'm willing to try it.
All right, good. So I think this would be good for us to get warmed up for our next Thick Skin episode. We lost a great one today, Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island. Dawn Wells.
Man, Dawn Wells. She had that whole girl next door vibe.
Yeah, she was wonderful. Everyone loved Dawn. Everyone loved Mary Ann.
Well, this is one I've never tried before, so this might be hard.
Yeah, and just think about the island. Think about the diet. A lot of coconuts, a lot of fish.
Right. So I'm roasting. So I'm doing.
I think you're doing Mary Ann. I think you're doing Mary Ann.
The character.
The character Mary Ann more than you are doing Dawn Wells.
Okay, then I got it.
Yeah.
All right, introduce her.
One of the greatest television actresses of the 1970s and 80s. She was treasured as Mary Ann on Gilligan's Island. Please, Dawn Wells, Mary Ann, Jeff, take it away. Very good. Very good.
I mean, it's like a C minor. Like I had to get the intonation just right, and
yeah,
I've tried to picture myself on an island where, like, you don't have the walls for good sound, so it would just kind of like drift off.
Mm-hmm. And it did sound like a whale call at first, which would make sense.
Right.
Yeah, as well.
Well, I had a great time tonight.
This
Eddie.
was fun, buddy.
I love you. I didn't expect to have this much fun, but it kills me to not hear all the requests, but I feel like we will do this again. Shout out to everybody who left us hilarious suggestions. That was really funny. Shout out to Lacey, who apparently encouraged us to try this tonight. And shout out to Dosage for all his great suggestions, and Eva and Greg Dudeus, and yeah, that was really fun. And Young Atsby, great suggestions. I'm looking at the lineup of people that sent us in messages.
Oh, great.
I really feel like we broke new comedy ground here. So thank you, everybody. Don't forget to listen to Thick Skin with Jeff Ross on Apple Podcasts. And life is hard, but we're getting through it together. Thank you for listening to our stereo chat. Celebrity farts. I'll see you later, Ed.
See you later, bud. Bye.
All right.